So when we are talking about positive indigenization list, what is positive indigenization list? Basically, you already have a tech, we already have some equipment which you are imported. Now you're just trying to, what you can say, recreate it, because either the supplier has, shut shop because it's quite old, right? Or the price point which is coming is much higher, because when you're importing something, actually you're paying the cost at least 5 to 10 times of what you could actually create on your own. Maybe on the base of an IP or whatever, we can, justifications can be there definitely, because there's a lot of R&D which goes into it, right? So positive indigenization list comes from a state of this thing that, okay, I'm reducing cost somewhere and we are developing a certain part of technology, and this becomes your building blocks for creating a new tech. Now, till the time you're going into positive indigenization list, you're playing a catch-up game, right? You're just creating what you are already existing. Now you have to look at the next part of it, right? The new tech. A typical, what you can say, defense tech would be a combination of various different techs working in tandem together, right? And that tech, when you go into a typical industrial corridor, each manufacturing is happening close by. You can talk to each other, you can do multiple iterations, someone can take a lead, and that's where you're creating an ecosystem where you're creating new weapons, new sensors, new technologies for defense, which then it can have a multiple use cases. So coming from the positive indigenization list, you save money, whatever you're bleeding to the the rest of the world, you take that money, put in the corridor, and where you develop a new tech, and then you can actually start looking for exporting that tech. Now, ambitions have changed. Today, like what we are talking about today, all this conversation is happening because the ambitions of the nation has changed. Now we have realized the importance, and we believe that we are now just at the cusp of it. So that is where you need to focus on industrial corridors. It is required. And your point being that, at every, good university or a state IIT or something, you should have a defense, interaction. Talking outside of defense was a difficult thing. Even if I knew, I couldn't just say, right? Today, they go out and they talk about it. What do we need? What is that we are looking for? And that changes, because a lot of time technology is already available in India. There are times when we are buying a technology or buying an equipment from abroad which has been made in India and send it to them, and then it's coming back to us at probably 10 or 20 times the cost. So once your needs are understood by the civil industrial corridor, it's just a tech. At the end of it, a lot of tech is about mixing and matching and creating a new product.